In this video, I will share a natural solution to help keep your penis hard and strong while aroused during sexual intercourse. According to the Cleveland Clinic, approximately 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is when you can't get your Peter, or your Johnson to rise or stay up during sexual intercourse. While there can be some health issues, and certain medications that contribute to this, in most cases it's due to insufficient production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is absolutely necessary for an erection. If there's no nitric oxide production, there will be no erection. Which means, no sex, which means, that sucks for you and your partner. Little nitric oxide production and you will have a weak erection, or in other words, a limp dick, that can't be maintained. Proper nitric oxide production helps you maintain a nice hard one your partner likes. Let me help you understand how this works. The male organ contains two cigar-shaped structures called corpora cavernosa that run the length of the organ. Arteries bring blood into these two structures with veins carrying the blood away from them. In the limp dick state, the blood flowing from the arteries is restricted while the veins are open to drain the blood away. When a man becomes aroused, the arterial blood vessels open up so that pressurized blood can enter the corpora cavernosa. The veins leaving the male organ are constricted. This action traps the pressurized blood, allowing your penis to grow and giving you a full erection. This means that there are two competing functions at play. 1. Vasodilation of the blood vessels to create the needed blood flow to produce and maintain an erection, and 2. Vasoconstriction of these blood vessels so that men don't walk around all day long with an erection, which would be uncomfortable and embarrassing. Nitric oxide addresses the vasodilation side of sexual function. The most common reason men suffer from erectile dysfunction is the lack of nitric oxide in the blood vessels of the corpora cavernosa. To increase blood flow to the male organ, you have three options, but we will just consider one of them. The increase in the amount of nitric oxide produced in the arterial blood vessels for improved vasodilation, because this typically helps with the underlying problem. For most men, the underlying problem is insufficient nitric oxide production to help start and maintain proper vasodilation. Nitric oxide is created in the endothelial cells lining the blood vessels. When these cells are damaged by high blood pressure, high sugar levels, oxidized cholesterol, and nicotine, this decreases nitric oxide production. A healthy endothelium and proper nitric oxide production work together for improved sexual function. In the description, I will share a link to a natural liquid supplement that helps your body produce its nitric oxide and gives you a nitric oxide boost of up to 230%. We could get very technical, but I'm sure most of you watching this video are perhaps only interested in curing the underlying problem. So make sure to get enough nitric oxide in your diet. Watch the video in the upper right-hand corner to find out what foods you could eat to increase your nitric oxide. Oh yeah. There's also a link to get a sample of the nitric oxide supplement I mentioned. All you have to do is just pay for the shipping cost. Thanks for watching.